welcome everyone to this lesson. In this lesson, I'll be telling you about animations in PowerPoint. So let's get started. So let's go to a blank layout and then let's go to insert and shape. Now let's insert a rectangle. And now let's go to insert again and insert a text box. Let's type in Brainy Brothers. And choose the font to be Montserrat extra bold and the size to be 100 or not 100, let's say 70. Yep, 70 is looking good, so let's align it to the center and move it a little bit upwards. Perfect. Now let's say I want to explain something here. So if I go to slideshow, here you can see it's a pretty boring slide. So how to make it interesting? The answer is with animations. So let's select this text box and then go to animations. And then we have 4 types of animations. We have entrance animations, emphasis animations, exit animations, and motion paths. So entrance and exit animations are pretty self-explanatory. Entrance animations are for objects, are animations that you get the point, right? So entrance animations are let me just show you. So if I go to fly in, the animation that makes the object enter, you can say, and in the exit it's vice versa. And then we have emphasis. So emphasis animations are animations that you put on an object when the object is on the slide. It's not entering or exiting, it is on the slide. And we have motion paths. If you want to move this object in straight lines, in arcs, in your custom paths, loops, turns, and many more. So let's put a fly-in animation like this, and let's say we want the direction to be from up, so we can go to effect options and go to from top. And now if we go to slideshow, here you can see the animation is not playing because we left the animation on start by on click. So the animation will start when I click it. Instead, we can go to with previous. And here you can see if I go to with previous, the animation is starting without me clicking or doing anything. Wonderful. Now if we go to animation pane, we have another option after previous. So let me explain that for you. So let's say I put a floating animation on this rectangle. So if I put this on after previous, now if we go to play from, so if we go to slideshow, here you can see first the text animation is playing, and then after the previous animation, the text animation, the rectangle animation is playing. So that is after previous. And now let's say we don't want these so we don't want the Brainy Brothers just to come like this. We want each letter to come one by one. So we can do that by double clicking here, and then in animate text we can go to by letter. We can also do it by word, but in this case let's go to by letter. And there is how much percentage of delay between the letters that you want. Let's say 6. And here you can see the letters are coming one by one, and it's giving a beautiful effect. Now let's say you want to make this animation a little bit interesting. We can double click it and then have a bounce end like this, and increase the smooth start also just a little bit. Now let's click on OK, and here you can see all of these letters are bouncing when they come when the animation plays. And if you think this animation is a little bit too fast, you can go to the duration and just increase the duration, for example 2 seconds. And now this text has a beautiful animation and very interesting also. Now let's say we want the same animation to be on this rectangle. We can just select this text and go to the animation painter and just paint this animation on this rectangle also. Let's reduce the duration, and let's say we want this animation of this rectangle to come after 6 seconds. So how can we do that? We can go to delay and just say 6 seconds. And now if we go to slideshow, here you can see first this animation plays, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here you can see this animation plays. So the last option that is left is trigger. So what is trigger? So for that, let me just insert another shape, for example a circle like this. So let's say we want that this rectangle animation should play only when I when I click on this circle. So to do that, we can select this rectangle, go to animations, and then trigger, and then on click of oval 5. This is oval 5. Now here you can see here that in the animation pane it's written that the rectangle animation will play on the trigger of oval 5. So now if we slideshow it, here you can see the text animation is playing, but not the rectangle animation is not playing. But to play it, we can go to this circle and just click on it. And sorry, I added the delay, so it will happen after 6 seconds. So here you can see it played. But if we remove the delay, like 0, if I select this, here you can see the rectangle animation plays. So this was it for all of this course. And in the next lesson, I'll be telling you about the morph picture slider. So I'll meet you there.